Hey guys, welcome. I'm Julio.
I'm Darian.
Okay, she interrupted me.
I can introduce myself.
Yeah, women power. Today we're going to be talking about great brands that don't actually need paid ads. Let's see what they're about. Okay, Darian, so as far as brands that don't need ads, that sounds like something that is just outlandish. That's something that doesn't exist. So how does that work, and who's an example of that?
So a great example that I like to use is Lush. I am completely and utterly obsessed and in love with Lush, not just because their products are awesome, but because their branding is incredible. So the reason Lush, they have self-reported, they say they don't use ads at all. I personally never even seen them on Facebook or anything like that. The only time I see their stuff is when I subscribe to their email list or anything like that. Mm-hmm. The reason they say they don't use ads is because they have a rock solid content plan and their word of mouth is incredible. It's because they know their target market so utterly well. If you look at any of their content, if you look at any of the things they put on YouTube, you can see the type of demographic that they're going for. And they also use a very raw quality in their content. Whenever they do deep dives on any of their products, you can see that they're actually pulling employees out of working in order to create this content. They're not just hiring on somebody who's like terrific in front of a camera. They're hiring real people. They're using real people who already work in their company. And they're answering questions live from Twitter, from Facebook, from Instagram, from everywhere they get them to actually get to the heart of what their customers want. What
do their customers want? As somebody who is a Lush connoisseur. By the way, Lush, holler at us.
So the questions that I have are always about like, how authentic are they really? They say that they're all natural. They say that they're organic. They say all these things. And so with my personality type, I want to get all the answers. I want to, ask all the questions and actually get some verifiable information that says that what they're saying is true. And so they talk a lot about, their naked packaging, which is basically like they've created a lot of products that they've created don't need packaging at all, which is why they call it naked packaging. So the solid, shampoo bars, they don't need a bottle for shampoo. They have liquid shampoos, but they also have the solid shampoo bars and things like that. Just one of the ways that they give back in an environmental way. Other things are like the ingredients they use. They're very transparent about all of that. But the real big thing is that they don't use ads because they're being so transparent, because they're talking deep into all of the different things they do. Not just like what they're about, their environmental friendliness, all the things like that, but the process they use to create, and they're showing you behind the scenes actually creating these different products.
Now, here's my question. Do you think they'd actually grow more if they did use ads?
I think it depends, right? So
are they doing the wrong thing?
In this case, I don't think so.
Okay, why?
Because what they're focusing on is being authentic, right? So their thing is authenticity. If they were to create a very salesy ad, as somebody who's in their customer base and who understands, what they're about and who appreciates this word of mouth thing that they're doing, I would kind of be turned off with an ad, especially after them making the claim that they don't use paid ads, right? It also helps them better. I think what they've done here is something very smart that takes a lot of work that a lot of people aren't willing to do. And it's actually digging into who their customers are and being willing to do the work to understand them, right? So because they don't use paid ads, they have to engage with their customer base. They have to answer those questions. They have to, know what's going right and what's going wrong. And some of their products really don't work out and their customer base does not like them.
That seems a little rough.
It's not rough.
Like some of their products are really shitty.
Well, okay, I'll give you an example, right? Because I'm not an affiliate. Doesn't matter to me if you buy from Lush or not. But their conditioner bars, very like hit
Now,
and
if we
miss.
ever get sponsored, this is totally getting cut out because we love Lush.
We love Lush. But they are going to appreciate an authentic review, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because that's their branding. They can't just, swipe that away. But their conditioner bars are hit and miss because their conditioner bars don't lather like a traditional, and they don't spread like a traditional conditioner would. So people who are like deep, dark native, like I want only the most natural stuff, like don't you dare put anything synthetic. I don't care what the results are as far as, I don't need the sudsy, bubbly, shiny stuff. I just want natural. Those people love the conditioner bars. But the people who really like the Lush brand, but they need something with a little bit of bubble, they need something that'll spread, they need a quick shower so they can't spend hours like using that conditioner bar in their hair, they won't buy the conditioner bar more than once, probably just to try. They're gonna go to a different, bottled conditioner, for example. Mm-hmm. So them being authentic about the fact that it's not for everybody, and if you watch their content, you'll see them say, like, this one isn't for everybody. Here are the type of people who like it. Here are the type of people who don't. If you're looking for something with more bubbles, you might want to try this one.
Interesting.
They take a very organic and approachable response to selling a product. You know, a lot of people I think will be like, no, my product is the best. Everything about it is awesome. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing that can be improved. It's the best one out there. If you say that, you're setting the bar very, very high for yourself, and you don't need to do that. You don't have to be the very top of everything to everybody.
So you're saying that you need to know your audience, and you need to know what is beneficial for them and what is not.
Yes.
So you need to know who your product's for as well as who your product isn't for.
And that's a qualifier right there too.
Yeah.
And it creates exclusivity. It creates like the in crowd, right? Your tribe. If you can tell people, this is who my product is for. If you're suffering from this problem, this is who it's going to solve it for. And if you can say, if you're suffering from something else, or if you have this different issue, this will not solve that. This is only for these people looking for this solution.
Yeah.
You're qualifying people right there, and you're niching down your target market to help you better focus on the people who are going to buy from you. If you're trying to sell to everybody and try to be the best thing to everybody, you blend into the background, because then you have to be very general with your content, then you have to be very general with your message, and you have to make big promises, and you're going to end up falling short, which means that word of mouth is really not going to work for you.
Yeah, that's true. And then you're going to need to get new customers all the time. The beauty of word of mouth is that customer acquisition cost substantially decreases, because you're not only are you retaining a lifetime customer value, because most people are going to buy from recommendations off of friends, right? There's a reason why third-party testimonials and things like that are so big on Amazon. But even bigger, a much bigger deal if like your buddy says, hey man, go check out Dave at, you know, I don't know, Johnson's Auto Sales. He's a great salesman. He got me a really good deal on this, you know, Mustang or whatever. Like suddenly you're more prone to, especially if you were already in the market of getting a vehicle, to go see Dave, because hey, this guy cut my friend a good deal. That means he's going to cut me a good deal. You know, my friend recommends him. There's a reason why that's a thing. But that is it when it comes to just kind of giving you a quick tip on some branding ideas and kind of showing you a brand that doesn't really use ads as far as paid ads are concerned. Well, that's it for us. Make sure you check out our Building a Better Brand Masterclass. That's dncmarketing.org/BBB for Building a Better Brand Masterclass. And we will see you on the other side.